Only God gonna let us into heaven with you.
It seems like only yesterday we were here for Super Bowl 52 and now back for the road to the Super Bowl here in the Twin Cities at US Bank Stadium. Coming up, a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a potential classic in store between the Houston Oilers taking on the Minnesota Vikings. One of these teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl in 2 weeks' time. Which will it be as we're underway in the NFC title game? Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Come on. Hey! Cougar 19!
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down.
was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Here's Chandler on second down, and he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Now a handoff to Chandler, and he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. Second and 6.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
No! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Check. Ready?
They run it with Chandler. They'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line.
2 straight 4-yard runs, and it is steadily working the ball downfield. To me, they're staying right on schedule. First down, you want 4 yards or more to set up the rest of the drive. They're getting exactly that.
3rd and 2, Willis. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he will have the Vikings first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. It's a play fake. Here's Willis. Flushed out right. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
70 Lions! Unlock line!
Here's Chandler. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
At the 60.
Now Chandler. Pretty nice, aggressive run there before being brought down just inside of the 30. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I'd keep going back to it.
the 28-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 4.
Hey, check that. Check that. Bronco switch. Bronco switch. Cowboy 80. Street.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Chandler, and he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 46 yards rushing for him now on the opening drive of this NFC title game. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They'll try the left side. Chandler busting free at the 10 and stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal.
It's been a long season, but he still looks fresh running the football. He knows his guys are one game away from the Super Bowl, so he's going to give it all he's got. And that's a heck of a run right there.
Scoring first, so critical in the postseason. They've got it here 1st and goal.
60 Vikings.
Willis with a quick throw out wide. Touchdown, Vikings! Justin Jefferson from 3 yards out. And the Vikings have struck first in this NFC title game. Joseph connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. Young on 1st down. Completes it to Watt. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
On 2nd down, here's McBride. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. To throw, Young. Able to get this one to McBride. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Young looks to throw on 1st down. It's complete to Watt. And it's a big play there as he is finally taken down on what will be a terrific final act of this 1st quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. On the give, here's McBride. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Oilers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman.
There he goes, left side. Across midfield. And down to the 29-yard line. 113 yards rushing for him now in the ball game as he goes over the century mark with the AFC title on the line. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Chandler. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
This drive is turning to an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
And now they'll stop play here, at least momentarily. And remember, the Vikings in some discomfort after that last play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
19,
Up the middle they go. Chandler. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
From the 9, 2nd and 5. And now they'll shift things around.
Hurt. Right there, hurt.
There they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Ty Chandler taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Joseph connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. Taken at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Ready?
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. That throw by Young incomplete.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Fight, 97. Red, cycle.
They'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. Gets through and now an opening. Oh, what a move. A huge play there for Houston. 55 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Young to throw it. That's complete to McBride. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. And now a run with McBride. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, You've opened up lanes for your runners.
Second down, Young. He's got Anderson right side. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. That'll give them 8 that time. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Ready up.
Young takes it on the sneak. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. A run here with McBride. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Oilers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams are trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Let's go now.
Here comes 3rd and the length of the football.
Cougar 19. Go, Riggs. Go.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Chandler. And this will be a Vikings first down as he gets it up past the 35. Willis rushing him to the line in a hurry here. Willis now off play action. And that one too wide and incomplete. And pausing here for an injured player and not what you want to see. That's Malik Willis, who is shaken up.
Here we go.
While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
Big Lion.
Now a handoff up the middle. Chandler. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
Here we go. Shot.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Hawk 70.
Jefferson going to go in motion right. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. The Vikings in the hurry up. They're hustling up to the line. Eluding the pressure right. Willis hits the turf, sliding down and picking up the first. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Willis. That's complete to Chandler on the check down. Touchdown! Ty Chandler. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Vikings will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Joseph connects on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
He finds his man, complete. It's Hansen. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Swing. Ready?
A first down throw for Young. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And his kick is indeed good, and that'll bring him back within 4. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. A gutsy call there. Yates at the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
First down, Young. He finds his man, complete. It's McBride. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Ready.
Now Young. And his throw's going to be incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Young on third down. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
Fourth down, Young. He's going to look deep down the field. He's got him in. Complete. Touchdown. A great play there. 40 yards. And the Oilers have taken the lead here in this NFC Championship game. Extra point right down the middle. And that gives them a 3-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their #1 goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that, and that really chips away at your confidence.
Play fake. Here's Willis. He's got his target. That's complete. And he shreds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A pickup of 27. And they pick up the first down in the process.
Check pass. Check pass.
Up the middle they go. It's Chandler. Breaks through the contact. And past the 35. He'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Boy, 203 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Right back to him on first down. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
They'll keep it on the ground. Chandler. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. Running from the shotgun with Madison. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Chandler. And he stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
That run wasn't a big breaker, but I don't think the guys on offense mind very much. They've got a nice drive going, and they might just be luring the defense in a little bit. They could probably come back with a play action, maybe go over the top. But right,
trying to set up the screen, and it's intercepted. Then he'll bring it all the way back, just a yard or two shy of midfield. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Young. And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. And it's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Willis will look to throw it. They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here they get not just the takeaway, 6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance, it had to get a big performance from this unit. And to this point, they've delivered.
Extra point splits the uprights, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And a fair catch signaled for, and taken successfully. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. It's been a struggle for him accruing yards in this game passing the football. So there he said, hey, I'm going to try to chuck it deep, but another incompletion.
Has to be a little bit frustrating because of what you just described. It's been a struggle for him here in the second half, hoping for one big shot to get him out of the doldrums.
And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got it. Touch him down, but not before he gets the first. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down.
Well, it all came together on that one, didn't it?
Big time throw on 4th.
Now that had to feel good, didn't it? Taking that type of a gamble there and making it pay off. What a throw.
And tough as a receiver because no matter how perfect the pass, you know it's 4th down and you got to convert.
A little bit of extra pressure, but he overcame it.
And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And, yep, indeed, the flag is out. They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. A play fake. Now Cunningham. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40.
But with the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this 3rd quarter of play.
They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6.
Striker, 3-3. Hut.
Here's McBride.
3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Black shot. Loose, go. Green jack. Cluster, 6. Set.
3rd and short yardage, Young.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
In motion is Anderson.
Red, cycle. Yellow. Striker.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This from 54 yards away. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will extend their lead even further.
So that maybe not a knockout blow, but I suppose certainly every little bit helps when you're trying to salt one away in the fourth.
Well, the possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns or at least sent to overtime does exist. But time, definitely a big factor at this stage of the game, is in their favor.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Ready, ready. Panther 11.
More of the man in motion.
Go.
Play action. Willis.
He finds his man complete. That's Chandler.
Now he's into the clear again. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down at the 2. So close. And pausing here for an injured player, and not what you want to see. That's Malik Willis, who is shaken up.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. It's their quarterback scoring on the 2-yard keeper.
And the Vikings have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Joseph connects on the extra point.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings move it away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And the pressure mounting with every passing minute. It's palpable right now. They're on top in the fourth quarter, clinging to that lead. A potential Super Bowl berth resting on their ability to manage the clock and manage that small lead.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
Here we go.
2nd and 9.
Red, yellow. White, white. Flag blue. Smash, red. Hut, hut.
Now here's Young. For the left side, it's complete. And he'll be taken down right there at the 38. 22 yards there, a first down.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
Here we go.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Ready?
On first down, McBride. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball.
2nd and 7.
Triple, 38.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's McBride. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Young will set to throw. And that is incomplete. Critical play in this football game is if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
It has been a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Young to throw on fourth. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The fourth down pass play doesn't work out. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. They'll run on first down. Chandler, and he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Here comes second down at 5.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Street.
On second down, it's Chandler. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's first and 10 now. And this one right back into the hands of Jefferson. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. And now all of a sudden the shoe's kind of on the other foot. Maybe you pull the reins back here a bit?
Yeah, a little bit because you got to make sure that you don't score too quickly.
Viking 18. Hey, smash. Hurt. Check, smash, check.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Second down, 8 yards to go.
70 Lions. Ready.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Super Bowl aspirations on the line. A critical one here. It's third down.
Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates.
Now Willis. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. He got out of bounds. That's a good thing, but still short of the first.
And now, since this brings up fourth down, the defensive play caller, grab your nerves because now you don't want to be so amped up that you give them a first down by getting out of your lanes, but you also don't want to just lay back and let them have it easily.
Warriors 70. Hurt.
Willis, fourth down, has to have it. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. An incompletion there on 4th and goal from the 3. And that may do it for this NFC title game. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
Really shouldn't be a surprise. It's going to be hard to move people in this situation. You know they're going to bring the pressure defensively. So I remember playing in these spots, and my coaches always say, don't be afraid to try and create a safety, too. They're going to bring pressure.
Another run on second down. Try to cover up. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe to get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
Hey, green.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On 3rd down, McBride, and he'll go down for a loss inside his own 5 at the 4.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Taken right around the 44. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Vikings, they'll be set up well as they take over in great field position. 1st and 10. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Pass the 60. Pass the...
On 1st down, Chandler. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
60.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Chandler, and he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. But this offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here 1st down. A throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. And a great game comes down to this. Time for one play, and they've got to get it in the end zone.
And I want every cover guy I've got in the game on defense, every extra defensive back who can make a play on the football. So whether it's nickel, dime, quarter, whatever you want to call it, I want 5, 6, 7 guys back there.
Once more from the 11, 2nd and 10.
18, Pioneer. Dragon 60. Seventy Ranger. Ready.
Throwing, Willis. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, they're out of timeout, so this one has to be in the end zone. So make sure you have your fastest guys and your best leapers on the field for this play.
And now a tough spot here. This is 3rd and 10.
Cup 19. Cup 19. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
One final try for Willis. That is caught. Touchdown, and no time remains. And they're an extra point away from winning this football game.
And the celebration is now just an extra point away from being full on. Think about those who may have left the stadium a little bit early thinking their guys might not get this done. Oh, it got done, and in a big way.
Joe Joseph connects on the extra point. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. And the Vikings are going to the Super Bowl as we sign off here.